I think strategy games like this can be pretty frustrating because sometimes you just get unlucky, right? It's similar with TFT. Sometimes you just don't get good drafts, right? Or in Hearthstone, sometimes you don't get good panouts or you just don't draw good cards. Things like that just happen when you're playing card games or like auto battlers. Strategy games in general, usually, when you're playing other games like League of Legends, for example, the answer would just be like play better, right? It's like, play better. But sometimes you just get unlucky when you play games like this. There's not much you can do. Like maybe, I don't know, like say my opening hand was like fan beneath the grounds or something, and I was like, I don't want fan beneath the grounds. I could have just like hard mulliganed and got like Yogg and two gadget stands in my opening hand and had like zero chance of being able to play this entire game. And that's just something that happens when you play these type of games, so I would say try not to get too angry, but if you do, I mean, take a break or just like go run around and yell loudly like I do. One of those two things usually works. For me, at least. I mean, it's different for everybody, but for me, those things usually work. Hearthstone isn't a real strategy game? Yeah, you're probably right. Let's play Naked Questing Adventure and see how that goes. Probably not too well, but we'll see now. You might be right that Hearthstone's not a real strategy game. How would you define a real strategy game? If I play this, use coins, mass hysteria. Hysteria. We have two saps, which is pretty nice. Hysteria doesn't clear the 8-4. So in most cases, he's either clearing the 8-4 or he's clearing the small things, not all of it at once. Which means the follow-up play should be good. Mass Dispel. Okay, that's not actually clearing my stuff, so that's kind of fine, actually. I feel like I'm okay with that play. The Fawk, the Pillage. So instead of clearing stuff here, he might think that he needs to like coin a card that says summon a 5/5 copy of a minion from his deck, and then we sap that. And then we go face, and we play Dagger, then we win the game. Alternatively, you can coin a Light Bomb or Dragonfire, fuck our day up. We can get mad because he is an AoE, and then we have a hand that says Fan of Knives, sap, and backstab. Power Word Glory and what? A Pain. And then a Potion? And a Binding Heal. Okay, so our opponent's a Reno Mage. Good to know. Oh nice, we drew the best card in the game. So we still deal a damage if we attack with this. We should. Fan. Auctioneer is like an okay draw. I'd like to draw Beneath the Ground so his Reno's not active, but it kind of sucks. A strategy game is a game that's defined based on decision making where every decision you make is really important. How do you not just describe Hearthstone? I think I'm just gonna Gadgesan, probably backstab one of my own minions and conceal. I mean, no, I can never draw lethal otherwise, right? I would need to draw like Prepper Coin into something if I want to get a win here. I should just do this, I guess. Another backstab, just cycle here, I guess. Fuck, dude, one man off. So we go all face. We heal him, right? So we're not even one off from being stupid. We're not even close. Then we just conceal. Okay. He screams. I think that controlling RNG is actually very skill intensive a lot of the time. I think that it's a really poor argument to say that when RNG is a big factor, it makes it less of a strategy game. That's like saying teamfight tactics isn't like a difficult strategy game to play because there's a lot of randomness in it. It's just not true. So we have two saps, so we should win the game. Sap, and then boom, we win. Greet him because he's playing Big Priest, and fuck him for playing Big Priest. Corrupt the Abyss, boom. Okay, good game. Very, very interesting Big Priest deck. Some terrible card inclusions, but you know what can you do, right? Because decisions you make don't matter. Well, that's not even a fair argument. Decisions you make don't matter sometimes. They do matter in the grand scheme of things. it's because they're just better than you or me. It's literally it. I'm going to keep Sap because he plays Warlock. I like Beneath the Grounds because we hope he's Reno. If he snips Sap, we never really win anyways, so just keep the Pillager, keep the Strider, go for like the good cards in that matchup. That is like one of the things about like card games that you can do though, is just say like whenever you lose, you just get unlucky. And that's one of the things a lot of people do, and that's why there's like a lot of people who are like rank 15 in Hearthstone who'd be like, I'd be Legend, but I just don't play enough, sort of thing. Which if you play Wild is pretty true if you just play Odd Paladin. Like, I mean, look at one of my fucking opponents today. Guy was literally fucking top 200 playing Odd Paladin like a fucking ape. Like, I wouldn't even call him like a person playing the game. It might have even been a bot, to be honest, based on the plays. It was really bad. Played Zephyr, so I'm just going to clear it over 2 turns and play Beneath the Grounds as a move. Wild Growth is a really weird pick off of that. I'm going to coin Prep Beneath the Grounds Edwin. Almost missed that. That would have been really funny if I did. Yeah, we're going to do that and make an 8-8. He picked a... I don't really have any clue why he picked that exactly off of Zephyrs, because ramp is nice, but I feel like having the removal must just be a lot better, right? Like, what are you really ramping into that's very good? But control, if my decisions matter, why do I keep losing? I play perfectly and only lose because of bad luck. That can happen, yeah. Maybe you need to play a few more games. Get a couple more games in there and you'll start winning because of good luck, okay? Keep your head up, champ. You're great and don't let anybody tell you otherwise, okay? Let's just trade the Dooms here, that's fine. Double Sap is so nice right now if the Vanquish just lives. But that can be relevant for a little bit for sure. Like, over time, it doesn't really count, right? Like, if you play 100 games and you're losing a lot, and like, say you're not climbing, it's not because you're like unlucky, it's just because you're bad. But if that happens for like a small period of time, you can definitely just be getting unlucky for a little bit. Like, say you lose like 10 games in a row, that's not like unheard of or anything. But I mean, if it's like 100, I mean, it's pretty unrealistic for you to be like, say, hard stuck at rank 5 for 100 games if you're trying to climb. And, like, there is another thing to it, too, right? Like, imagine I'm playing this deck and actually trying to, like, say, get, like, rank 1 legend or, like, top 10. I probably couldn't just because this deck is too weak, right? That's another thing. Sometimes you're playing decks that just aren't good enough, or the strategies you're employing in like, a strategy game just isn't good enough to do well or be competitive. And that's another possibility or avenue for people to be frustrated, maybe, is that, like, the strategies they're trying to use just aren't good enough. I think I'm just going to sap and try to win. I don't know if I should be playing the questing or not. I feel like I probably don't want to. Because it's just going to be a 3-3 and I feel like it just dies. It's kind of weird. I feel like I like high rolling in Hearthstone a lot when you draw a lot and like have like a really good start. But in TFT, like I have a lot more fun in Hearthstone when I high roll, I think. Because I got to do all my stupid stuff in the game and all that kind of stuff. But I feel like when I play TFT, I don't really enjoy high rolling that much. Because I feel like you don't get to make as many interesting decisions. It might sound weird, but that's what I've noticed while playing the 2 different games. Is in Hearthstone, I prefer to high roll because I think that I get to do all the dumb stuff my deck wants to do. But in TFT, I don't really want to because I feel like my decisions just aren't like as impactful and the victories don't feel as good. Maybe this is because I want easy wins in Hearthstone, I don't know. He showed me what's up, I learned something, and I'm not going to lie, my head has grown a little bit since then. The only question then is, what kind of pizza do I get? The place that I'm looking at, I usually just get like cheese from there. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm feeling like right now. Their barbecue chicken's kind of weird. I like barbecue chicken pizza a lot, but their barbecue chicken's like it's kind of different. So I sort of like to keep it simple, you know? Pepperoni's pretty simple. Hawaiian. I don't know if I want a whole Hawaiian pizza. I'm okay with Hawaiian, but like, I don't know if I would like an entire pizza that's Hawaiian, you know? I don't really get the whole pineapple on pizza debate. Like, there's nothing really wrong with it. If you like it, right? I think it's okay. It's not bad. But, I mean, maybe I don't mind it because I don't think it's terrible. I don't know. Let's just beneath the grounds and then swing. I don't really know how I feel about the backstab here. Like, what is it really doing for me? It's making a lot of my cards bad. Hey man, suck again. Margarita. You can only get margarita pizzas in Europe, man. You can do that in NA. You see? And it comes out now. It all comes out. You see? You should be executed if you don't. Oh my god, dude. I kind of want to get pineapple on pizza just to fuck with you guys now. I'm not going to, but I kind of want to. I feel like pepperoni is just the move. $19 for an 18-inch pizza. A large pizza, like it's $22 where I'm ordering from. It's Canadian dollars though, and Canadian dollars literally Monopoly money. It might translate to like 22 CAD to USD. You know, like 17 US is the cost of like the pizza I'll be ordering. Obviously, there's still like delivery fees, so it'll be like closer to like 30 Canadian, but still, it's like not that bad. Considering it's like delivered, that includes like tip that I'd be giving the guy, all that kind of stuff. Like $30 for that's kind of fine. Like 22, 23 American, that's fine. Because a large pizza's like 2 meals usually. It's not really like a 1 meal thing, you know. You don't usually eat an entire large pizza by yourself in one sitting. Trust me, it's possible, and I've definitely done it. But maybe I've eaten like maybe like a medium pizza by myself in one sitting, not a large. I've gotten close, but not an entire thing. Okay, place of white collar. I mean, it doesn't have to be a 2 meal thing, it just can be. That's all I'm saying. The 4-4 was really nice to pick up. Patches, on the other hand, not so nice. I think we just like trade there, play the Lothab, go face. And look to get some Gadgetzan stuff popping off next turn. Okay. Kibler made it to the TFT finals. Poggers. I kind of wish that I went to TwitchCon, because I think playing in the TFT tournament would have paid for my trip. But I didn't get back into playing TFT until like 3 days ago. And before then I wasn't too interested in doing it. Huge misplay. Could have potentially secured some GWAPs. Am I going to play something else? Deck-wise, maybe. What do you guys want me to play? I could play something that's like a little bit better and try to win some games if you guys want to see me do that, maybe. I don't really know if there's anything specific that I'm like super interested in playing though, other than this. Odd Paladin? Yeah, we could play Odd Paladin for sure. Could play Pirate Warrior and complain about how good Defile and Plague of Flames are. Or Mech Paladin, yeah. Pick a random deck and Reno-fy it. I mean, it's not that hard to Reno-fy decks anymore. Zephyr's Reno kind of cover all the flaws that you would have in decks previously with like Renoing them. So I don't know. I don't think it's really like that interesting of a concept to do. Play Pirate Warrior and complain about how good Mech Pally is. Yeah, that's a good move. Coin. Really playing around that that second sap there, man. Holy. That's a fucking stream on play there. It's like, you know, Control, I just thought it was super relevant to play around that the second sap there, you know? That made a lot of sense. Shut up. Get off of my Twitch.tv stream. I could play Reno Hunter tomorrow, maybe. If you're in my Discord, send the link here. I got the idea for playing this deck today just by looking in the Discord here. I looked at this and I saw like the Miracle deck and I was like, huh, that's kind of a good idea actually. Shout out to Bill, whoever that is, because your idea is what sparked today's video. I always tell you guys, and you guys never post shit in here, so I mean, you know, I do look at it. I look at the Discord. I'm in here every day. I do nothing but chill on my fucking computer, so if you guys want to hit me up off stream, Discord is where you do it. And that's kind of how I got today's video, or today's deck, is just simply looking at what I can play. Play Wild Combo Priest. It's like kind of interesting. Combo Priest is like in a weird spot. You have to run so many silence cards. I was thinking about labbing that deck, actually, but I didn't really want to go super hard with it. What a tragedy. Our opponent low rolled. Unlucky. You're Bill. Well, Bill. Hey. Don't ever forget, today's YouTube video, it was because of you. Everybody say thank you, Bill, in chat, okay? Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Bill. Smiling face. Make sure you spell Bill correctly, unlike me. Imagine drawing a spell here. Picture yourself being that good at the video game that you could actually draw a spell. Be crazy, right? Trades once, plays 1/1. I found a defile line! We can defile now, poggers. Thanks, brother man Bill. My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. Hello, Jeff. How are you? My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff.
My name is Jeff. My name is Jeff. When am I ordering the pizza? Done, dude. Done. Done and done. Pizza has been ordered, amigo. Yep, it has been it's been finished. I use like online delivery services because I don't want to actually have to talk to anybody on the phone. That is how we do it. What are my thoughts on the new 1000 wins portraits? I think they're pretty cool. How are you, by the way, Reason? What's up? Feel like it isn't enough. I definitely wanted more tiers as well, but I mean, it's better than nothing. It's more than good enough for like 99% of the player base, which is all they look to do. And with most games, that's what like changes are made for, is like 99% of the player base. There's not really changes that often for like, you know, the top 1%. They only showed 3? Yes. They did only show 3. Whoa, what will we want? Holy fuckarooski, boys. Holy fuckarooski. Deal with that, buddy. Deal with that. Okay. Let's see how he clears the board here. Suffer Flame Strike. Shut the fuck up. He can't do that. I played Beneath the Grounds, and there's still 2 Nereians in his deck. So he can't Zephyrs. Zephyrs is inactive. Kazakus is inactive. Reno is inactive. I also don't think he's playing a Reno deck, which is pretty important to note as well. So, yeah. But Beneath the Grounds played around with any of that kind of shenanigans. Tap Zephyr Sprawl? Shut up, dude. That's not going to happen. Gold Dan. Oh, man. Okay. We have 1 sap for the Void Lord. We have to get through 3 1/3s and kill him. Is that even possible? Oh, man. We don't actually want that here. I mean, actually, it's probably fine, right? We just sap. Start with the sap. Boom. Sap. Double fan. Double fan means I can dagger once. If we dagger once, so we win. We get 1 dagger, trade 2. That's going to be 8. 8 plus 7. 15. He's at 14. Boom, we found lethal. Holy shit, I'm so good at this game. Prep. Cold Blood. I think we found a little bit more than lethal. What do you think? A little bit more than lethal. Good game. That's like the first big questing adventure lethal we've had today. And that is what I call a satisfying victory. Holy shit, it felt good. Whew. That felt really good. Questing adventure dunked this guy, man. Dunked him big time. This deck fucks Reno decks and gets fucked by aggro. Kind of, yeah. I think that's a fair way to put it. Sure. Should keep Counterfeit Coin. It's kind of a good card. Yeah, because it lets you play 4 drops on turn 3. And it lets you play Fan Cleave on turn 2. So you usually keep this. Seems like it's a weird card to keep, but it's actually pretty good. Okay, that's my 4 drop that I get to play on turn 3. Nice. It's really good because you have a lot of really good 4 drops. They're basically just 4 of them. Like 2 Striders, 2 Pillagers. So Fall Smelly. But yeah, those cards are kind of things that you want to play pretty early, so it's nice to have like a way to get them out earlier. Because that's kind of like one of the cornerstones of this deck is like being able to play multiple cards in one turn, or like playing your kind of mid-game minions on curve, and that's sort of what we're looking to do. Maybe a little bit before curve. If we're going to coin it, then we don't swing. We might not even coin, we might just hold this, because we have Conceal, so maybe we draw Gadget down in the next few turns. Gadget Man, coin Conceal is pretty good. Hand looks like shit. I think it's pretty good. I have Strider and Drake against Rogue, which are both pretty good. I got no complaints. What kind of deck is this? It's the sort of deck that you hope you'd never have to play against. Because it's that good. It is, in fact, that good. It's a deck that spiders ambush, I would argue. They ambush it hard. Why not add Malagos? Well, I guess to explain it simply, this isn't Malirogue. That would be the reason why I don't add it. I think I'm just gonna do that. I was like briefly considering like prepping the Cold Blood and concealing, but I don't think getting 16 in is like really worthwhile. Yeah, it's kind of fine. I think that like with the conceal, I like holding the prep, especially as we get a draw with the Azure Drakes. We're gonna have like 3 more draws before 6, which is like a little bit more telling of what we want to do, I think. The fuck was that? Okay, let's do that. Oh, this. I mean, if we prep conceal, I mean, it's like actually lethal sometimes, so maybe just go for it. Sometimes you just win on turn 6 of this deck, wow. Miracle Rogue doing Miracle Rogue stuff, let's go. It's like a meme deck, but we're actually still like winning a lot. Kind of insane.